Well, it's official. They have been blowing up firecrackers in the lobby. Right in front of my door. I'm going to fucking kill them. Jesus Christ. Let's see, if I put... So let's see. Try this. And then... So I guess I could open the door from both sides this way. Okay, so laser shooting through here through one of these windows. Okay, so roughly here. Okay, so I've got this other connector here. Whoops. What, this one to the door? Okay, so... Okay, I'm not seeing how to get a shot through here. Because to get a shot into this courtyard, I gotta go into the alleyway over here and reopen this door. And even that isn't a great shot into the courtyard. Oh, I don't. Okay, well, I have no idea what to do. Yeah. Okay, I have... Okay, and... this is about the only place I could do it. But that leaves the door closed. See, I'm not clear on how I would get a shot through here now. Because if this can theoretically go through the door, the window over there, actually, probably need to move it a little back. Yeah, there. There's just no, I mean, I can now make that shot, but that door is closed. So, I am not... Oh, fuck. Okay, so I can get through. Or maybe I can go back to propping that door open like that, like I did with the other one. Take this. I think I might have it. There we go. Jeez. I don't know why that was escaping me. I had just done that same thing with the emitter at the beginning. Fuck. Well, I wonder how this is looking now that everybody's been freed. Sad giraffe with unresponsive bipedals. Oh, cool. Getting status in Gehenna. I believe that what you have said about coming out is true. You will lead us to a new world. You have to. Oh, let's see. Three, 2, 7, huh? Worst puzzle. Whoa. There's a lot of threads here. Anyway, so we're down to one puzzle. One that I know of. And that's the crater. And the way I've been doing things today, I don't think I'm getting that in 15 minutes. Jeez, that sounds kind of difficult. So I saw that an update had rolled out for Slay the Spire. It looked like a patch. I'm like, okay, great. So I patch it, and I do a run as the Silent, and I get as far as the champ, and I lose, and the game freezes up, crashes on the spot, and it's like, hey, you're gonna have to, you know, just send in a bug report. So I sent it in with the attached video. And When I came back on this morning, I saw the patch 103 had been installed, so I guess that's the latest version now. So whatever it was, it must have been pretty widespread. So I'm going to have a look at that. Whee! So, the crater. Completely unrelated to the Kratos. So I basically need to get that fan. I need blue lasers. Oh man, I do not know what to do at all. So I'm just going to dick around for a little bit here. Is there a connector here? There is. Okay. Boop. And boop. And then there's this one and another one. Okay, well. You never solved it? Oh man. Well, that kind of fills me with dread. Huh. Interesting. Whoops. I mean, it is a solution. Oh, did you see I solved open field? Yeah, I think you might have gotten on a little late for that, actually, now that I think about it. It was the most ridiculous solution. I just couldn't believe it when I got it. I'm like, okay, this is a half-baked idea, but let's go for it. And much to my surprise, it actually did what I kind of hoped it would do. Okay, I put the connector on one of the fans, or I put the cube on one of the fans, and I managed to make both connections. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So I took one of the connectors and went to the inactive fan, and I stacked the box and the connector on that. And I had the connector connected to the red emitter and the red collector, even though it couldn't reach them. And I had it, and I launched it from the blue one, and then once it was in the air, it made the connection. So you just had this cube bouncing back and forth with red lights going off. And I'm like, aha! And that was that was all it took. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So, hey, I solved the thing. It does happen once in a while. Man, I am missing a step here. Look at all these pretty lasers, though. Yeah, the thing that got me is I wasn't thinking about the connector being in the air. That was the thing that really did it. So, oh, you know, once that's in the air, that'll complete the circuit, and maybe that'll do the trick. So, hey, problems do have solutions, apparently. But yeah, this boy, this the puzzle itself, I'm just it's doing a lot to make me feel kind of foolish. But the idea is neat. You know, it's like it's not just a gated off area. It's like you fall down here and you've got this crater waiting for you to do things, and kind of a cool design. Okay, so I can't take that out. Maybe I can take this over here. Move the jammer. I gotta say, this is kind of an interesting design too, with the way they're using the thingies. Are there? I only saw the one fan over here. Yeah, I saw this one. I didn't know there was another one somewhere. I know there's a gold star on this side of the map. Yeah, here. Oh, under a fan. Hello. Okay, so... So if I elevate that... I mean, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That the star would be optional? Okay, wait, let's, Oh, wait, I can't take this very far into the puzzle. But... if I elevate that box... I could get a blue beam down here. Yeah, hold on. Let's fix this. Okay, red. Okay, and then... it just took a little time to put the, put all the pieces together. And now over here there's... yep, there's a fan. My biggest fan. So I don't need that open anymore. Let's go ahead and... away I go. Yes, give to Red a skull. Oh, hell. Oh, no. Am I stuck? Oh, I'm not stuck. Okay. Hey! It's Borg. I know the feeling. I mean, I did visit this puzzle earlier, but that worked out pretty well. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this. So that's 17 androids recovered. Whoops. Let's not go in there. Oh, come on. Everybody's brain processes things in different ways. I mean, look how long it took me to do that one puzzle, and it even had something I had done before, and I still buggered it up. Okay. So is that it? Or are there other puzzles? Are there more mysteries in Elohim's latest fuck-up? Yeah, I mean, when I hit it before, I was just going, okay, things happening. Wait, there's still somebody missing here. There's a missing... Okay. Hmm. What have I done? Do it. So I'll come back to this maybe. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do the I didn't do the Star Worlds on my last run through.
Initiating cold disk.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I'm sure this is fine. It's okay. Poor leprechaun. Wow. So this is what happens when you're a process that gets kill 9'd.
I heard a voice in the wilderness crying, "Arise, arise, children of the New Jerusalem. Your centuries of struggle are ended. The war is won. Peace is come at last." And all the living came forth and rejoiced at the beauty of the city that was built in a green and pleasant land called Paradise. Whose hands built this city, I asked. The hands of the dead, said the voice. And where are they that we may thank them for their gift? Now the voice was silent, and I knew. Though their deeds endure, the dead are gone.
Well, so there we have it. And that's it for the Road to Gehenna. Well timed, too, because I don't know what my schedule is going to be like in the future. So gonna let this run. These guys deserve their kudos for making a pretty good game. Oops. you know, so far as puzzle games go, I gotta give this a big thumbs up. It kind of hits what I would have wanted Portal 3 to do, you know? And it really seemed like they were finding new ways to organize puzzles when you get to Road to Gehenna, and I really liked what I was seeing there. I really liked Crater, because Crater, it takes the environment puzzle to another level. In The Witness, you have puzzles, but they're almost completely detached. But in most of Talos, you have the puzzles in the environment are kind of one, but it's very clear that this is something that was laid out on graph paper and is aside from the world. But then you have this Crater one, which Crater, and actually the one with the rising and descending thingy where you had to get the key. I think it's in World Hub 2. You start having structures be part... Haircut, yes. You start having the structures really be part of the layout, and I think that's really cool. Oh, that's a lot of beta testing. So they did a lot of really neat stuff. I'm pretty wowed here that a bunch of guys in, war-torn Croatia not only gave us the Serious Sam trilogy, but came up with this as well. And hey, Lewis scripting, cool. Og Vorbis, that's hey, I know a lot of these things. This is great. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what the editor offers, because I'm doing this on the PS4, so there's not a lot of alteration I can do. I have no level editor, sadly, and it's something I would really like to mess with. I'd like to see what the potential would be, but I always worry any puzzle I make just inherently is going to suck, because I don't feel that I have quite the same mastery, quite the same understanding that these guys did. Because there's a lot of subtlety, and there's a lot of pulling things out from underneath you. Like the puzzle in the tower where, oh, by the way, you have to jam a fan to make this work. That was one of those things, just like, yep, here's something new. Although I do think that there's a puzzle in in Hub 3 that actually does have fan jamming. But and here we are, back at the beginning. There is, and Mark Brown, I think. I mean, pretty much, if it's game design, I'm going to assume that I saw it in a Mark Brown video, because his stuff is great. But for a puzzle to work, you really have to know what all the parts are and how to put them together. There's too many times that people think that hiding something in an obscure corner of the map is a puzzle. Like fucking Ocarina of Time, for example. You have these rooms where you have to use your bow or your slingshot to hit these things all about the space. It's not really a puzzle, you're just kind of hunting for things and tagging them. So, those... And I guess they're pretty prevalent. I did not get very far in OOT because I did not enjoy it at all. But I'm that one guy who didn't like it. And I tried again with Twilight Princess. And an hour in, I was herding goats. So, it wasn't a big one for me. Anyway, I actually have work tomorrow, which is an amazing concept after 2 months of being fucking unemployed. So, I'm not going to do Horizon tonight. And if I have Friday and Saturday free to do 2-hour streams, what I'll do is I'll continue Horizon on Saturday. Because if I'm doing a full-time job, that's really going to eat into my streaming time. And unfortunately, streaming doesn't make me money. It does not pay the bills. So it's just kind of lower priority. Anyway, I've just kind of sat here yammering a bit. I'm going to shut it down and call it a day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.